Hello, today we are back on the Ford Mondeo MK1, and today I'm gonna show you how to dismantle the rear view mirror, which is in fact very easy. So let's start now. To dismantle the mirror we will need a knife. So the thinner you've got the better. Okay, we will need a star screwdriver, tip Phillips, okay, the large one. And we will need a Torx. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it properly. The size is T30. Okay. For that, I will use a ratchet. I'll put it inside, and I'll remove it that way. For the screwdriver, you can have the bit as well. You put it there, and if you prefer, you remove it. You remove the screw that way as well, huh? As you wish. Okay, let's start dismantling. We have to start by removing that plastic part, and as you can see here in the middle there's like a round clip. I'm not too sure how you call it, and usually it's very flushed. As you can see, it's been dismantled here before because it's a bit damaged. This is why I told you you will need to use a very slim knife. If it's a bit thick, it won't go through, or cutter, something like that. Okay, so you just make pressure, it just pops out, huh? So you just make a bit of pressure and you remove it. Hopla. Okay, not only it's gone, but it's on the floor. I'll catch it later. Okay, now we have access to the star for the star screwdriver, huh? Because it's a screw. We remove it here. Okay, most of people don't know we have to remove that, so they pull thinking it's just clipped, and they break it all. Okay, so here nothing special, it pops out very quickly. Now you will see that the mirror is held by three torque screws, okay, that are here. First we will need to disconnect the electric part. To disconnect the electric part, there's as you can see, the plug is held by a kind of cable around, so you'll have to push it towards the plug as I'm doing now, and you pull it towards you, and it's off, huh? Trying to show you here. See, you push it and it moves on each side to free it. Okay, so now that it's removed, we'll take the torque and we'll remove the three screws. Another thing as well, you will notice that this screw has a ring. Okay, so this one goes there, the two others don't have it. Okay, we're nearly done. As you can see, it's a very quick job if you need to change your mirror. Okay, and the last one. Usually the mirror won't fall because there's like a foam that's going between the mirror and the door, and as well a rubber that goes for electric part here. So usually it will hold. Okay, it just won't drop on the floor, so don't worry too much about that. Okay, I'm running the last one. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's not falling. So what we'll do now, we'll just pull it outside. As you can see, it's holding here, and here we have it. Okay, so this is quite fragile. Okay, so when you'll fit it back, just don't over tighten, okay, because you will damage it. Okay, so once you got the new one, well, it's exactly the same thing, but at reverse. So you fit it the way it should go in the door. As you can see, it's a very easy job. As you can see, it's held by this as well. See that big foam. Okay, so there you go, it's in, it's held. Now let's not forget, the one with the washer goes here. So this one, you can start by tightening it a bit, not too much, just to put it in place, because as you can see, the mirror is not fully in place, but so that it holds more or less in its side. Okay, see, as you can see, it moves still, but it's not fully fitted. Now this one, those two, I'm not too sure why, but they sometimes a bit difficult to place. If you want to add a bit of grease too onto the on these, you can, because sometimes over time it gets stuck. Okay, so I will show you the kind of pressure you need to put when you tighten the mirror. You will see that I won't go like a madman. Okay. Okay, as you can see, it's tightening by hand freely, and here I can see it block. That's it. Okay, you don't need to go more than that. Okay, done. Because I say, if you over tighten, you will damage it. So now it's tightened and it's good in place. We put back the electric parts. Now comes the cover. That is probably the quickest job that you'll ever do. Okay, now it's done. Okay, I'm just gonna give you one last trick. For that little cover that goes here, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it, I've just made a small nick, you see, with the knife, so like that next time when you place it, it'll be easier to remove it. Okay. Also, you will see that on the round part there's like a mark. Okay, that mark goes at the bottom. If not, it won't fit properly, so you just align it more or less, and here we go. Job done. Well, hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next video. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the video that I've shown you and you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel and give me a like. And if you feel like it, you can leave me a comment as well. Well, see you on the next video.